Guys, Chris Brown here from North Coast Church, talking a little bit about storytelling, how to be more of a narrative teacher. Let me start by asking a simple question. What type of stories can you tell the best? Think of it. What type of stories can you tell the best? That's right, your own. Why? Because you lived it. You experienced it. You want to become a great biblical narrative storyteller? Relive the text. See, the best stories you can tell are ones that you've already gone through. You've got all the senses, the sights, the sounds, the touch, the feel, the emotive, what was happening there. I believe there's a huge difference between good communicators and great communicators. Good communicators can hold their audience's attention for a long period of time. Great communicators can have their audience's participation for a long period of time. When I am doing narrative style in my teaching, I desire to get the audience's participation. To do that, I have to go there. I have to actually be on the cobblestone. I want to see the adobe houses. I want to feel the pressure of the crowd as they all come in. I want to see everyone trying to get a look at him because they've heard the rumors. I want to watch as a synagogue ruler comes up and tells him the 12-year-old daughter is dying. There's a hush that falls over the crowd and everyone goes. I want to take my audience and show them her. The lens of scripture, not the main one, but B-roll, picks her up. She comes in from the side, reaches through and touches his cloak thinking, if I touch him, I'd be healed. She walks away. She's gotten away with it. She knows she's healed. And then he spins around and he stops the whole Jesus parade. Who touched me? The lens of scripture gives you everything you need. She suffered a great deal under the care of many doctors. She spent all that she had. Go into the agony of that. Go into what happened in first century under what was called medicine in such a private area of bleeding in her life. The lens of scripture says, go there, emotively deal with it and feel it. She falls in fear of trembling and has to tell the whole truth. The one thing she wanted to keep secret now has to come out. Jesus not just wants to heal her, he wants to free her. Understand those words as they fall on those ears, daughter. Out of everything he should have called her that day, it was daughter. Feel the anguish, the hesitation, the lack of patience from the synagogue ruler who knows his little 12-year-old girl is dying and he stopped for a bleeding woman. The people of the house that come and tell him your daughter's sick, go into the adobe room. Understand what it must have been like for mom to leave the bed of a daughter who's been dead, bury her head into the chest of her husband who's been out looking for a miracle worker. And as he slips beside the embrace and drops and touches and simply says, Talitha kaume, breath comes back into her body. You want to tell biblical stories, live them, see them. Don't tell your audience an outline. Paint for them a picture emotively with all senses. What is happening? To do that, every text you look at, what's going on in first person, the character, what's going on in the crowd around it, what's going on with the concerned in the villages or cities nearby, what's going on politically, what's going on spiritually, what's going on economically, what's happening in the immediate area, what's happening in the local area, what's happening in a surrounding area. Those are all different point of views that Scripture's always going to give you to say, go there, see it. The best stories you will ever tell are stories that you lived out. Never read a text again. Always see the scene. Paint the picture. That keeps your audience's attention. And, if you're lucky, their participation.